I did not actually. I slept for like
What?
3 hours maybe, and then I started casting again.
Oh, did you watch the Nubian Alliance game?
No, I only saw one game partially because I had to take care of some real life stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's 3 hours of sleep, casting again, man, loving
You,
it.
you are a machine. That's the only logical
I'll
explanation for
probably
this.
only be a machine for only so long.
Yeah, and then your body just completely collapses on you.
Well, at least I got to sleep a little bit, so if I like sleep 3 hours, cast 6 hours, sleep 3 hours, it's gonna be fine.
Oh yeah, you'll be fine. Golden, no big deal.
As long as it's like for maybe 1 or 2 days, it's not that big of a deal, but coming into this game, I mean, Arrow Gaming, you probably saw some of game number 1 at least,
Yeah,
was
I watched most of it, yeah.
kind of a stomp for Arrow Gaming. I mean, MiTH, they just couldn't find their openings, and it's to say that I'm not the biggest fan of just safe lane Doom farming up. It fails way too often, at least from my personal experience.
It does. He requires a lot of farm to get online, and I I wasn't able to really see what he had, but I don't know if he went for MiTH or how greedy he went. But usually, the one position Doom does not do so well.
Indeed, he does not. And well, Arrow Gaming start out standard, Batroder ban, but MiTH? Oh man, Lakel's, he's their drafter and he's disconnected. Are you kidding me? Oh, this. Well, I guess if this continues for long, we might just see another rehost.
Yeah, the one thing that's really frustrating, like when you're playing captain's mode, if your captain disconnects, that like you can't, somebody else can't kind of take over, so you have to pretty much just wait it out.
Okay, sorry, I had to talk with my girlfriend, or rather, he had to talk to me for a second. So I paid no attention what you said. Sorry, guys. Sorry, man.
Oh no, I'm just saying it's like, oh, he's back. There we go.
Well, it's still kind of bad for them, but I guess they were able to just think their ban through anyway.
But the first ban last game was for MiTH was Panda. So are they allowed to do that?
Oh man, that's you. How can you change your band rotation? Ugh! How dare they?
Well, they banned the Centaur.
Well, that's actually kind of surprising to me. I mean, yes, Southeast Asians, they love the Centaur maybe a little bit more than others, but well, MiTH, they ran the Naga Siren themselves last time, and Arrow Gaming, I don't think they're the biggest fans of the Naga for themselves, but MiTH, they say like, hey, we just don't want to take that chance.
Yeah, when DDZ plays Naga, he goes AFK farm for like 30 minutes as a part of one kill and just comes out and destroys everyone.
Indeed, he does. Well, at the moment, Arrow Gaming, their choice is like Mirana, I guess. Don't think Arrow Gaming is actually gonna go for it. They might, but I'm hoping for something more exotic. And well, it's
Sand
not
King.
exotic, but Sanking, it worked out fine for them last game.
Yeah. Yeah, the Sand King we've seen in the past few games has been really the deciding factor. Like, those two-man burrow strikes have paid off.
They certainly haven't. What do you think? Well, I guess MiTH, they just answered my question. As they go for the Doombringer again, do you think they're gonna run it as a safe lane farmer in the second game in a row?
I hope they don't. Like, Doom is good for maybe the jungle position, possibly as a mid, but he just takes a long time to get online. Like, I mean, I think he's definitely gonna farm up the mech. Did he farm up the mech last game for the team?
Yes, he did.
So, oh, another disconnect. Another two disconnects.
What's happening? Southeast Asia! Oh man.
Where is this hosting from? Is it US East or what?
Oh, I mean, it was Singapore, so I got no clue what's going on there. But I guess it's kind of common in the Southeast Asian scene. Just disconnects. I mean, otherwise, yeah, if just one random guy from your team disconnects, next, no biggie. But at the moment, Arrow Gaming, at least they were the ones drafting at a certain period. So they picked up the Darkshire, plus they had the first ban as well. But oh, they should have waited. They should have waited at least until the end of the normal pick and ban time.
Yeah, because they have so much reserve time. They have their full reserve time still.
I mean, they could have just waited so that Lakels can come back in and they don't have to redo the draft up until this point in time. But well, that's just life. That's how it goes down. Lakels maybe can reconnect, but that means, of course, that they already are down to 35 seconds of bonus time without them actually using the bonus time themselves, really.
Yeah, but what I was saying before he reconnected is if your captain disconnects, somebody on the other team should be able to do the draft. Like in a professional game, not in a pub or something like that. But like, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're in a Skype call, so it would be his decision nonetheless. It would just be somebody else making the call. And like as you can see,
Well, he does come back at least. 10 seconds left, man. Pressure is on him.
yeah,
Well,
yeah, the respect Tinkerband, yeah.
it's just, I mean, I casted, or we casted together even, Invasion versus Arrow in the morning or in the evening, whatever time zone anybody is in. Well, it was the case there as well. Invasion, 2 games in a row. It was the 3rd or 4th ban there as well, the Tinker.
Yeah. But they're banning some really, really snowball heroes. They banned out the Earth, or the Ember, sorry, and they banned out the Slark. I mean, I love playing both those heroes mid, so they're, you know...
Well,
I think... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
a Slark is really good against the Darkseer in the laning phase, specifically, because he can't surge out of it, the pounce.
Yeah.
Plus, of course, I mean, the Treant is something that actually hasn't been picked up yet either. And well, I actually don't see Aero Gaming going for a Treant when they already have the Sand King. I mean, Treant is pretty decent with the Darkseer otherwise, but...
Yeah, that would be really team-oriented, like that... Oh, a Morphling. Do you think it's early for a Morphling?
All I know is that a Darkseer is really good against the Morphling with the wall.
Yeah.
And well, it might have been a bit early if the Doombringer would have still been on the table for them to draft it up. But since MiTH have it themselves, the Doom is probably one of the most annoying heroes up against the Morphling. You just Doom him up, and well, Morphling, he may be able to survive if he activated the Strength Morph before, but he won't be able to do anything regardless.
Yeah, and like not to mention they have the Rubik. So Rubik has been coming back recently, at least in the tier 2 teams. So Rubik's got a lot of great spells to steal.
Yeah, well, Rubik is always a nice hero in my opinion. Well, yeah, pretty even if you don't have the speak spells to steal, but Aero Gaming, Ayo.
We haven't seen that in a while.
Indeed, we haven't. Who do you actually think is going to be the partner for that?
Tiny.
I mean,
he's in the
Darkseer, Sand King, Io, Tiny. That's a deadly combination. Vacuum into Burrow Strike, Avalanche, Toss with just the cleaves from the Aghanim Scepter. But the Disruptor pick did come out by MiTH. And I think the Disruptor is actually so damn good against both the Io as well as the Darkseer.
Yeah, because like, especially against the Io relocates in, you can just glimpse the Tiny back and you have a dead Io.
Yeah. Well, I just love the Disruptor overall. I
think it's a great hero.
I like the fact that it has been picked up more and more now. Well, I'm just hoping that it's going to be successful for MiTH as well, because in theory it is good against the heroes that Aero Gaming has thus far. But well, MiTH, they actually ban out a TA, and do you think it's because they maybe try to run the Doom mid lane? And if they do, like Aero Gaming, do you think they're just going to go for a tri-lane, like safe lane Tiny Io with Sand King farming up the jungle, or...
I think it's going to be Tiny Io mid. So they're going to do the dual lane mid.
And well, I mean, well, Tidehunter gets picked for MiTH, so that's probably going to be their offlaner. Now it's just a question whether it's going to be either the Doom mid lane or the Morph mid lane.
I think Morphling would do a lot better mid against... If it is Tiny Io, Morphling will do better, obviously, because he's ranged. He can last it a lot nicer. Doom is just going to get her ass out of lane because he's going to be so close to the Wisp and the Tiny. They're both going to be harassing him. So it may unfortunately be yeah, well, like it's probably going to be a jungle Doom, and then like it'll be the one position Morphling. Like it'll be not jungle Doom, but it won't be carry Doom. It'll be utilities Doom, but Morphling mid.
Yeah, I mean, Doom... Some people completely dislike Doom's building mech, or at least if they're in the safe lane farming role.
He needs the mech, though. He's got no armor.
Yeah, well, just straight up Shivas, man mode.
Man mode. First night of Shivas. No boots, nothing.
Well, the mech defense will help out against the relocate ganks early on, against the burst damage coming up from Tiny's Avalanche Toss as well as the Burrow Strike, maybe even the Ion Shell from the Darkseer.
You know, we didn't even think about it, but it could be Rubik mid.
Oh man, that would be like... agree. I don't even know what to say, man. That would be just like in the past when the Rubik just first came out.
Yeah. But
But
the
there's
Timber
a-
Saw.
Well, I mean, it's decent. Just able to burst down the Doom before his Scorched Earth really kicks in with the health regeneration. Decent against the Tidehunter with the burst damage, and well, he might get Glimpse back as well, but DDC is gonna play it, so mid lane Timber Saw by the looks of it, maybe.
I love mid lane Timber Saw. I think he's better in the mid than he is in the off lane. He can get the levels and the gold a lot quicker, so he can get that Bloodstone maybe by like 15, 16 minutes.
Yeah. All I know is that actually Arrow Gaming, their team fight is just ridiculously strong. Yeah, MiTH, they have the Static Storm coming out from the Disruptor, the Ravage from the Tidehunter, but I mean just Vacuum, Burrow Strike, Avalanche with a Timber Saw, Chakram, Whirling Death, and just the Timber Chain through as well, maybe on top of it. Oh man, if they ever get caught by the combination, if they have mechs, pipes, I mean BKBs are the only ones that might save them from that, I think.
Yeah. But good luck farming a BKB with, you know, a Doom on your team just taking up your entire jungle. And a Morphling as well, right? Like, you have two of the, like, most, like, biggest hogs in the game farming-wise.
To be honest, I think Arrow, it's already a small win for them if the Morphling actually has to build BKB. I mean, yeah, sure,
True.
he gets some strength from it, which he can morph into agility, but BKB is an item that the Morphling usually would want to avoid.
Yeah, you're right. But who else is going to build it? Like, Tide is probably going to focus on getting a Blink Dagger. Just, like, who knows, just another Blink Disruptor build?
Yeah. Well, at the moment, I think that MiTH, they're gonna probably definitely have to get a blink on Tidehunter just so he would be able to counter initiate effectively, just jump in after Arrow has gone for their initiation, maybe.
How do you
But-
feel about a Force Staff on, like, on the Tidehunter? You've seen a few teams do it. They Force Staff Tidehunter in, and then he does Ravage.
Well, I don't think it's that bad. Plus, you can use the Force Staff for just saving your teammates. You get some more
Use out of it.
mana
Yeah.
as well, and it has a longer cooldown. But then again, it doesn't get disabled if you take damage.
Yeah.
It's so Blink. Just you can jump in from farther away, maybe. With the Force Staff, I'm not sure if he would be able to jump in time if the Darkseer just comes in with his own Blink Vacuum.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of players don't like the Force Staff because of the range. That's the biggest thing. Oh, and we're back up.
Oh yes, score. Actually, I mean, MiTH, they managed to do their draft pretty much without bonus time at all, because all their bonus time was wasted due to Lakel's being disconnected.
Yeah, but that's good. They knew what they wanted to do, so at least they're confident in their draft. And Rubik picked up a smoke, so they might be smoking up top. No, they're drawing out for bottom.
Yeah, well, to introduce the lineups fast, I start with Arrow Gaming, up on the bottom lane, DDC on the Timber Saw with Johnny playing the Sand King, leaving Monsoon, Io, Lance on the Tiny as a dual mid, with Xiang Sai to play the Darkseer on the off lane.
And here on MiTH, we have Lakel's playing the Morphling. On the Rubik, we have Boombell. On the Disruptor, we have Noki. The Tidehunter mid by MyPro, and the offlane Doom played by Kite?
Yeah, I think it's just KYT probably, at least that's how
KYT.
I have called him. I have no idea if it's that correct or just god awfully wrong, but I mean, KYT I guess, but I mean, offlane Doom is a thing that I usually hate way more than a safe lane Doom.
Wait, why though? I think that's the perfect role for him because he's so tanky. Like,
Oh my,
if he- if
zero
he's
armor,
lucky-
you're not tanky. You doesn't even have a stout shield, man. Just boots.
but if you could get if you could get a frost, what is it? The ogre frost
Forced
mage
ogre,
from
yeah.
from the enemy jungle, he'll be golden. But that's good. That's unlikely to happen.
Well, he has boots of speed, and if he actually gets level 2, it will be fine. Plus, I mean, I said usually, but at the moment, just solo against the Timber, so he should be fine. Although Doom being a strength hero, the DDC can harass with Whirling Death really effectively. But mid lane,
Yeah.
actually, it's a tied mid for MiTH, and some of the
I don't know how I
viewers
feel
were
about
like,
that.
"Oh, tied mid again." So maybe it's something that MiTH have run before as well.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Tide mid though.
Or he,
I don't think he's a strong mid.
but do you think it was just because Tidehunter is a fairly tanky hero, so maybe he can outlive the Avalanche toss at least before like Tiny hits level 6 and has 3 in both, or...
It's possible. What happened to the Wisp? Okay, so Wisp is just stacking here.
That's just such a nice thing to do, especially because that them having a Darkseer on the offlane against the Disruptor, the Darkseer should have a pretty hard time to be honest, just staying in XP range. And now with Io stacking up, it can be either the Tiny farming it up with his combo, or if the Darkseer is having a bad time, he can come in and just farm up the stacks as well.
Yeah, and Doom just devoured a Centaur.
Well,
So, no
that's
luck with the
always
armor.
good. Although, at the moment, I really maybe would like for him to get that toughness aura from that Wild Wing Ripper, although it's not like he can choose what creeps are spawning in the jungle.
Yeah. Oh, there was an Ogre Frost Mage. I don't know if you saw it though. It was in this camp right here.
Maybe he just thinks he doesn't have enough mana to just keep spamming it out. He does have one clarity to himself, but... I mean, it's 40 mana for the armor of the Ice Ogre.
Yeah, but it's 100 to use War Stomp, right? So...
Well, yeah, but War Stomp, it can actually get him out of trouble maybe if he gets initiated upon. Although
Yeah,
then again,
and
the armor would help as well. It's my dilemma.
like, look at him. He just literally lost, 200 HP just from one Whirling Death.
Yeah, but that's just the Whirling Death making you lose your primary strat, 15% of it. And all Strength Heroes, they lose their HP, or the HP pool lowers because of it.
Yeah.
But mid lane, Johnny, he has the Invis rune, he's looking at my pro, and well, Tiny, he actually has enough mana thanks to a Circlet as well as 2 Iron Branches to get the combo off. He has level 3 as well, so if the tide goes, oh no.
If that tie literally goes up here, he is dead.
I thought like, oh, he's going in, he's getting greedy. Johnny, he started to react as well, but the Invis is actually gonna wear out, and well, I guess the lane is pushing out, so Tidehunter, he is not gonna die at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crisis averted. But Sand King and Darkseer seem to be rotating down bottom because Darkseer has completely abandoned the top lane.
Oh man. Well,
They want to kill that Doom.
I guess it makes sense as well. And Darkseer, I mean, just a Disruptor counters a Darkseer so effectively on lane. So he did rotate out, and well, he's only level 1, 3 minutes in. But now, KYT, he's getting the XP at least. I mean, only 5 last hits. Most of them probably have been devoured. And mid lane, oh, Tidehunter takes some harassment. He goes for the guy. She's actually going man out the Anchor Smash as well.
God.
Oh my god, the Avalanche just comes out defensively.
I was not expecting that. Tide is holding his own. Like, he's literally just 3 last hits behind.
He's really doing well, and I guess they put some thought into it and had some better insight than we did, I guess.
I guess, oh, it's the Kraken Shell. He put a value point in the Kraken Shell.
Kraken Shell is so good, especially if you don't have the Stout Shield as well. It doesn't block that much damage, but still 10 damage. Every hit, but oh, they're going on Mozo now. The telekinesis, the gush as well, Anchor Smash. That will be the first blood picked up by Micro.
Blown up.
Oh, but Lance is there. Avalanche does. He got the glimpse on Tiny as well. Oh, Tiny is back in the base now.
And a regen rune right there for the Disruptor.
Oh man, this. I actually thought they might leave it to Tidehunters, but well, he had a bottle.
Well, they filled up his bottle, right?
Yeah, okay, then it's fine. I didn't even spot it out, so I mean, that just went perfectly for MiTH.
That was, yeah, luck of the draw.
I guess indeed it was. But bottom lane, Timbersaw, he's 27 and 8 compared to 8 and 1 on the Doombringer World. Timbersaw, you would expect him to dominate that lane anyway, probably. Plus, of course, with the Doom being on the offlane, he couldn't play as aggressively as maybe he would have wanted to.
Yep.
But he's gonna catch up at some point with the Devourer and probably going for a Hand of Midas as well. He has 1.2k in the bank, so I can't imagine him saving up for anything else at the moment.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, offlane Doom actually, and Morphling just finished up his Midas, so that's a 5-minute Midas, but he had, in all fairness, uncontested farm in that top lane.
Also, MiTH, it's not a bad idea probably by them to just go into the late game like this. Although late game wise, if it's really into the later stages of the game, like 45 plus minutes in, who do you actually favor?
I think Wisp Tiny. Because that Tiny is literally gonna like 5-shot tower.
Oh, immediately the Ravage comes out, Lance is gonna get taken out again. The Avalanche is there. There's no toss yet. The Overcharge, the toss comes out, but they're all alive, Lance. Yeah, you're gonna maybe make it out. Oh man, that was so clutch. I was just keeping him alive with the Overcharge, just value point into it early.
We missed the Doom kill up top somehow. Who killed him?
Well, the Timbersaw got the kill, but I guess joinDOTA had to be involved as well there, or I'm not too sure actually. Has full mana, has a clarity on himself even though he has that full mana. I mean, a little bit weird, but he finds himself a haste rune now as well.
That is a very disgusting rune to get on a Timbersaw.
Oh, well, he's protecting it just so for the IO to get it. It's... Well, to be honest, this Tidehunter mid lane, it's... got them, it's crazy as hell, all hell.
Yeah, like, not to mention Tyler hasn't died. Like he's holding. He got a kill. Like, was not expecting that to happen.
And they almost got the secondary one as well. There. Oh, but mid lane now. The Avalanche comes out. The toss is there as well. MiPro is way too tanky and Lance now. Just taking damage in return. They have the telekinesis. They get it as well. MiPro doesn't have enough mana for another anchor switch. So never mind, he does. But IO, thanks to the bottle, just getting free charges again with the haste rune, he is able to keep Lance alive. But usually, if you go for the dual lane tiny IO in the mid lane, you just expect to crush, but it's not working out that well, and because of that, they're actually struggling with levels. I mean, level 6 and Tidehunter almost 7, whereas Lance is level 5 on the tiny.
And not to mention, Tidehunter is building him back, so Doom did not go for a MiTH. Doom actually picked up phase boots. He was just probably waiting to get to the side shop, but he died, so he just bought them at base.
Well, or do you think it might have been because he died that the MiTH would have been delayed, or I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
It's usually if you already have at least one hand of MiTH on the team, and if you can get the secondary one with a decent enough timing, I mean, I think it's just worth it to go for a double then.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. But when you're dying and you have, you know, a Timbersaw in your lane, you're not gonna get that MiTH anytime soon. Like if he was gonna keep going for that MiTH, you probably wouldn't have gotten it until the 9 or 10 minute mark.
Oh, we see like one of the first rotations, but it looks like maybe the secondary one by the Disruptor and the Rubik. The Rubik has been active all around, but oh, DDC, he is doomed up. They need to get the telekinesis, anything. They have the glimpse. It's level 2 as well. This should be a kill by all means. He's just gonna try to tie into the tower, but well, that definitely helps.
Great rotation. Yeah, awesome rotation in from the Disruptor and the Rubik.
It's well, they're getting some levels out of this as well. And Disruptor, he's level 4, almost level 5 Rubik, 4.5 as well, so not the best, but then again, it's not like Arrow supports are doing any better. IO, he's level 5, but joinDOTA, he hasn't been able to farm and stack as efficiently because Xiangsai was farming out the jungle, and Darkseer, I mean, he exploded in the last game, getting 2 early kills like in the first minute of the game, but at the moment, Darkseer is level 5 and... Oh, DDC wants to go on like kills. Oh, that damage from the Whirling Death with the trees around.
He literally lost like 75% health. That was insane.
And got to love Whirling Death when the trees are around, just it being pure damage. But oh, mid lane, there's another smoke coming out. Lance, Gosh is there. They have the Ravage as well if necessary. The Avalanche toss comes out, but there's the Ravage onto 2. Who can actually deal the kinetic field? They can't run out of this. Oh man, even KYT coming in now. This is just a disaster. Lance is going to lose his life now as well. The toss comes out. Oh, almost got the kill on Tidehunter, but oh,
Xiangsai. Oh, the glimpse.
Man.
The glimpse, that was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Indeed, it was. Oh, can't even say anything. And MiPro is 400 gold away from the mech. I just absolutely love what MiTH are doing at the moment. It's
like, this is the nice thing about Disruptor. You cannot TP just one person to defend something. You need to put in more than one person, otherwise that person is just going to get glimpsed back.
Oh, and now top lane DDC might be in trouble as well. Oh, the waveform is there, the Doom onto DDC. Noki coming in just in case to have the glimpse if necessary. And well, that's going to be yet another kill. The glimpse does come out, and DDC, that's his second death now. Well, the gold does get split, but I don't think they care too much.
Yeah, that's going to delay the Timbersaw's Bloodstone by quite a bit. It's 10 minutes in and he only has the Ring of Health. Like, he's got a ways to go on that Bloodstone. And there's an Invis bot. I don't know who's going to pick that up.
Alright, looks like Boombell does get it before Mozone arrives. Although Mozone has his bottle full anyway. So not that big of a deal. But now they just have to be wary of maybe an Invis coming out like Darkseer. He's only level 6, 10 minutes in. He has the Soul Ring. Actually, he's working towards a mech of his own. So that's going to be good for them as well. But Tidehunter, he's just going to get his after he farms up this triple stack in the jungle.
And Tidehunter farms so quickly now with Anchor Smash.
Indeed, does. Oh, top lane DDC. I don't think they can get the kill without the Doom. But then again, they have the Static Storm this time around. So, can they really kill off the Timbersaw? Oh, the Timbersaw, he just used it as well. There's the Telekinesis Boom Bell, Static Storm, Kinetic Field as well. Actually gets out of the silence. Oh no, he gets the Timber Chain. I don't think it will matter. Noki. No mana for the Glimpse though. They need a little bit extra DDC healing, salving up. Can he actually escape this? Oh, choking it around the tree. The Timber Chain, he's going for the counter, gets the Chakram. Oh my god, he kills off one Boom Bell in huge trouble. Xiangxai comes in. Another Timber Chain. Are you kidding me?
Oh, holy shit.
Oh god.
The plays.
DDC. Oh, Avalanche Toast. They will kill off Lakels. Maybe the Select Morph is there. He's gonna go down as well. Oh, Arrow. I mean, they were looking bad in the early game up until this point.
That was so clutch. So clutch. This is like I love Timber. This is why I love Timbersaw. He is literally he can have 100 HP and he can still get a triple kill. He's such a strong hero.
Oh, that was just ridiculous, and it was all due to the Static Storm and the Kinetic Field not being on the exact same area.
Yeah, the
so
static field was like this, and the kinetic field literally had a little bit like that, and he just Timber Chained out there that way.
Oh, and they literally needed like only one more second of the Static Storm, and it probably would have been enough. But mid lane now, oh my pro, does he want to go aggressive? He has the Ravage, Disruptor coming in, the Toss goes out, but the Glimpse back, and well, that's gonna be yet another kill on the Tiny. Oh, the Relocate comes in, a little bit too late though, as they're gonna both lose his life. The Ravage connects on TDC as well, he wanted to go for knock. There's another Static Storm, and well, Arrow, they looked good in the last fight, but they just come to throw in return.
Oh, there goes everything that they just earned.
Oh, and actually, Boom Bell, he stole a Timber Chain as well, so he's gonna be mobile now.
Yeah, one mobile Rubik. Who needs Blink Daggers when you have Timber Chain?
Well, they're gonna get the tier 1 tower by the looks of it. As Johnny, he keeps on farming up. It's actually only 50 gold away from the Blink Dagger, so 13 minutes in, Blink Dagger, not too bad for Sanking, and they need it so badly as they needed the mech on Darkseer, which is now finished. So they can maybe start taking some fights of their own. But they need to do them with Relocates and Tiny. He needs more levels because at the moment his toss is maxed, but the Avalanche is only a level 2.
Roshan. They're gonna seek Roshan. No?
What?
They went in.
Did they fake a Roshan?
They spoke.
Oh, they just went to
they
be sure that it doesn't get
in.
detected. And well, they are on the hunt and they're gonna find themselves a Timber, so probably. Oh, Observer Ward. Glimpse, come on, no? What?
No, Timbersaw, he backed out.
But I thought with the Observer Ward, I mean, the Glimpse has huge range, but I guess not taking a chance, and my pro just goes back to the mid lane to farm things up. Ravage is on cooldown as well, so they didn't want to press the issue that badly, and actually KYT, he picked up a Blink Dagger on the Doombringer now. So that's really nice, he can just jump in, especially on the Timber, so I mean, do you think actually that the Timber, so is he going to be the main target for the Doom?
Yeah, Timbersaw or Sand King, if you can find him, so you can't pop off the epi. And maybe Darkseer, because the last few games we watched with Darkseer on one side and Doom on the other, they always go for the Darkseer just to avoid the vacuum wall. Pretty much anything that the Darkseer has to offer is good. It's just fun watching this this Rubik literally glide across the map.
I mean, it's only 90 mana as well. I mean, he doesn't have the highest mana pool himself, but
yeah.
Arcane Boots, 90 mana just. But oh, top lane, looks like they're going for it. Maybe 2 TPs coming in. KYT is there as well. He wants to show off his Blink Dagger and all. I think Lance might be the target, although Io, he's staying far back to be able to relocate his body out to safety. So, oh, the Glimpse goes out. They need to Doom. Oh, the Doom lands nevertheless. I think they needed to go for the Io, but will it be enough? The Static Storm. Oh, stop the relocate. Oh, that was so clutch, and well, make it another 2 kills.
How do you feel about Blink Dagger on Timbersaw?
I think it's pretty damn good, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, the double burst like Timbersaw going through. There's the vacuum 3 onto 3. Oh man, the Ravage though, just to counter things up, and it looked damn good, but they just didn't have the follow-up damage all of a sudden now that the Ravage came out, and DDC is still chasing the Timber Chain. Another burst like onto 2, Chakram going through, but the burst like it got stolen, turned up on them, and only tie this down. The Glimpse onto DDC. Oh man, that That looked so damn good for Arrow, but...
He doesn't have the mana.
Man, I thought they're gonna crush this team fight, but suddenly the Ravage came out onto free in return. And well, they just somehow stayed alive, MiTH.
Yeah, it was looking like a team wipe for a second there.
That was just almost perfect by them, to be honest. But well, they just lacked the epicenter, I guess. Plus, of course, no avalanche toss. But other than that, it was so...
Yeah, the epi hasn't... I don't think the epi has been used once in this game yet.
I think you're probably right.
Dota needs to... They need to put a thing where you can see if spells have been used yet. Like, for casters, so we can see, like, where you have the net worth, you have a little thing, spell usage, how many times it's been used per game. It's just a simple little counter. But it's fun to see how many times that they use something.
I would want to know how many times Timbersaw uses Timber Chain.
Yeah.
Like, 1055. Some random numbers. And DDC, well, he is still looking towards the Bloodstone. He's actually not that far off. He needs another 1000 gold for it, just to get the Vitality booster.
Well, I'm assuming he's going to pick up the, yeah, he's going to disassemble his Arcane Boots, right?
Yeah, I would think so. That's usually the thing, and maybe even go for just Boots of Travels after, although I don't think he has the luxury to do so with how far behind they are. And actually, let's just look at Lakel's, look at his net worth. He's 3k ahead of Arrow's highest farmer, which is DDC and the Timbersaw. He already has the Lincoln Spinach, of course. The Hand of Mines has helped out greatly there. But this morphing is getting really scary if it just continues like this.
Yeah, they have nothing to keep up with the Borflint.
Yeah. Well, Aghanim Scepter on Lance, well, it's nowhere. He has the drums, 1.4k gold, so can pick up the point booster if he really wants to. Other than that, he just has nothing.
Yeah, this tower should probably fall. They have a fortify up. I don't know if they're going to want to expand
the Avalanche is going to be off target. Oh, the IO tether with the Timber Chain. It looked pretty funny, but DDC now, 8 seconds
they're going to defend.
Oh, the glyph. The Ravage, 5 seconds on cooldown, but oh, Tower does get destroyed by Lance. The vacuum goes out.
No wall, nothing, no ball.
Oh, the Static Storm, 1-2. There's the Epicenter coming out, but doesn't do all that much. Oh man, the Doom as well. 2 down already, the Toss Easter. But everybody's alive on MiTH. Now Timber calms there. A little bit too late. Glimpse back as well. Gets the kill with the Chakram before and Lance. Oh, the level def was down 50 HP. They can't follow up on that. Thanks, Yangsai. Telekinesis up. DDC wants to go for more. Surge up as well. Oh, is he going for Boombell? Nope. He backs off, so a 2-for-1. Plus they got the tower as well. Although the Surge Glimpse. 1 more second. Oh, a nice war stop by KYT with his blink there. DDC taking a lot of time. See another vacuum. There's the wall. There's the relocate coming in. Oh god, KYT, he's going down for sure, but there's no Tiny to bring with him at the moment in DDC. He's probably going to be enough with the Timbers. So, well, Whirling Death. That's actually a lot of gold. 674 gold to DDC now. Oh, they're going for more. They see Boombell, but Boombell finds a haste rune. But Noki, well, glimpse back.
Somewhere. Oh.
Oh man, that fight actually, it came out in Arrow's favor a little bit. They got the tower, they got 2 core kills, Tidehunter and the Doombringer, and they lost 2 supports in return only, I think.
He's going to go for Tidehunter? Is he going to fight him there by himself? No, he's running away. He doesn't know if anyone's going to follow up.
Oh, Rubik has a Blink Dagger now. So
yeah, and Timbersaw just finished up his Bloodstone.
That's actually pretty good for him. Plus he already has 800, almost 900 gold on top of that. And Lance in that fight, Tiny, he actually suddenly has an Overclub and a point booster plus 400 gold. So 1.6k away from the Aghanim Scepter. Yes, sure, it's not fast by any means at all. But at least he's getting somewhere.
Yeah, see now the next item I'm assuming is going to be for Timbersaw is probably what do you call it? The Shiva's Guard. I doubt he's going to be greedy and go Boots' Travel. It's much better to help out your team.
I think so too. And well, actually KYT on the Doombringer, by the looks of it, he's going for a BKB, which makes complete sense against the lineup of Arrow. And
yeah, he needs to be able to survive in those fights. I mean, he hasn't been dying much, but like, still, make yourself unkillable.
Actually, my pro, he's working for what I can guess is going to be a pipe. He has the Hood of Defiance. I highly doubt that it's going to be a casual Hood of Defiance.
Yeah. Still no blink on the Tidehunter though.
Oh, KYT actually blinked in aggressively, but that was kind of greedy. There's blinking into 4. But, well, he used the Doom as well on Xiangsai. But now, they can just go in Boombell, taking a lot of damage. DDC, the Chakram is there, and Rubik, oh my god, yes, but the Static Storm onto 4, the Warstorm by KYT. Waveform out, there's the Ravage onto 4 as well. Oh my god, that was just a perfect Static Storm coming out. And now DDC on the run, glimpse back, taken out. Was it the Chakram stolen by Rubik? Oh man. Big place, Boombell.
Yeah. He stole the Chakram, but he had like 20 HP.
That's all you need. Not even close, man. As long as there's 1 HP remaining, that's fine. And Lakel's actually, with this fight, that was the first fight he properly joined. And, well, he has 2.1k gold, has the Ghost Scepter, Hand of Midas running constantly, and, well, he's gonna get the Aegis as well, so if his shotgun is gonna get finished within like the next 2 to 3 minutes. And that means with the Aegis he can just go on full agility and just shotgun down somebody. Especially like the IO, man. 777 HP, that's a juicy target. Now, oh, Timbersaw wants to go aggressive. The kinetic field is there. Do they have the Static Storm? It's still on cooldown, but they might have enough anyway. Oh, Moson comes in. Can he relocate his body out? A nice burst like onto free. The Chakram actually, they're turning it around. DDC might drop down regardless. Waveform is still on cooldown. DDC gets the Timber Chain away. Ernie is taking him down. He is still alive. A 2 for 1 so far. They lost the Aegis already as well. Timber, so he goes down. KYT gets the kill, and now Chiangsai gets the blink out. I think our Skype call actually dropped. I'm not too sure. My pro has missed up the Hood of Defiance, and they're going for more lands. Luck kills. Do you really want to take that fight? And oh, Johnny, he doesn't have the AP.
My mic was muted. I'm sorry about that.
I thought like, what? Maybe our Skype dropped. I have like a weird background on the Skype ground. Like, oh, the Static Storm, the catch lands the tiny. KYT goes in as well. There's the Berserk on to the vacuum to follow. But there's no wall. He didn't have enough mana for it. Now he's doomed up. He's on the run. Johnny uses the Sandstorm. Might be able to escape like Xiangsai. Level def. The glimpse. Bit of a waste, but kill secured there. And man, MiTH just. It looks like Arrow Gaming in game 1, but it's just the tables have turned.
That's how it's been with these Southeast Asian teams. Literally, one team dominates game 1, and it's vice versa the second game.
Oh, Johnny gets the Berserk only onto 1 though. The waveform goes over by Lakel. Telekinesis, they had the sentry there. One Boombell might go down to DDC. No, the glimpse is there. Who are they gonna go for? KYT completely out of mana. But still just losing hero after hero. Oh man. DDC, he might get a counter kill on KYT, maybe. No, the Timber Chain doesn't connect on the damage. And Boombell, he's low as well, but they want to continue. DDC should be faster. Oh, they popped the Ravage just to get DDC. Do they have the silence? The shotgun comes out, and that's the kill.
Man, I don't know if you want to take a look at the EXP graphs and the gold graphs, but it is not looking good. 23 minutes in, 14k EXP, wow. 7,500 gold. Not that bad, but still, that EXP is just
it's actually quite rare to see that XP is so much farther ahead than the gold is. And well, that's
Doom
a
just
pipe.
finished up his BKB, and Tide picked up his pipe.
Oh man, they're just getting those team fights, right? Team fight items, whereas, well, Arrow, they have the wombo combo, but so far they're just getting picked off. Like 2 heroes die, then the rest of the 3 try to go in and try to achieve something. Especially DDC, I mean, he's down to 2 Bloodstone charges, and that item is now just almost useless. And oh, Blink Disruptor.
Blink Disruptor. I guess that is a valid item. Now we're gonna start seeing it in pubs.
Oh man, what? This is just looking so bad, especially that the shotgun is already up on Lakel's. And now Lakel's, he finds Mosun and shotgun. Oh, there's a... Oh, Boombell sees the tether roll. Not like he can overcharge or relocate with it or anything, but still, extra movement speed.
Wait, when did Tidehunter lose his Aegis?
Oh.
Or Tidehunter, I mean,
the Morphling. It was in the mid-fight. He lost it almost immediately. DDC just chewed through him. I think it was maybe the Morphling. I'm not sure if he used the shotgun at the same time. I don't think he had it at the time, but he was just full-on agility like he is at the moment. So 800 HP. Timbersaw, easy target for him, I guess. But yeah, he lost it almost immediately, but just came back and, well, they won the fight anyway. And they can easily go for tier 2 now. I mean, KYT, he just finished the BKB, but another 2k gold in the bank already.
That is ridiculous. This guy is farming like a monster. He had a terrible start too, let's keep that in mind. He had face boots about 10 minutes in, 12 minutes in, that's all he had. And now he's the second most farmed hero in the game, behind the Morphling.
And oh, the TPs are coming in, the DDC just glimpsed. I actually thought they were going to go for the kill, like set down the static storm and just rape him, but oh, okay, wait, another 2-man hooftop. They don't, oh, they get the telekinesis, static storm lands, shotgun is there. He is still alive though, one more anchor smash, well, they don't even need it. So they do get the 1 kill, they use the static storm for it as well as the pipe. Not the biggest deal as Ravage. It just came off cooldown, so even if Arrow Gaming want to try to fight this, they probably cannot, although without the pipe, they might be able to, but they need the Tiny who has the Aghanim Scepter now, so the toss will do more damage. Going high ground against the lineup of Arrow is actually pretty damn scary. Sand King at the silence, oh, he's going down almost immediately, gets the Burrow Strike into the trees, but oh, TP, KYT. And well...
He was blown up.
This is going to be just tier 3, maybe even Rex. Without the Sand King, they need him for the combo. I mean, they might be able to defend with a nice vacuum wall, with the Timber so just being on top of it all. It's just going to be so damn hard for them. Do they want to go in? Lance is there. Gosh. Pymir. Oh, they're going in. Lekels drop slow. There's the Ravage. Connects on everybody. They do want to DDC as well. The vacuum wall is there. But it's just not enough back. Oh, the wall got stolen as well. Insult to injury as KYT. BKB Bob. Killing off 1. Killing off the secondary one. Mega kill streak on 2 of their heroes. And Lance now. He's on the escape. Goes for the toss. But well, KYT takes no damage from it almost. Chakram. Well, they just can't do anything. My Pro is so damn tanky with the mech, with the pipe, and the anchor smash. Oh, Epicenter! It doesn't do anything.
It's no one. It completely whiffs.
Oh man, well, at least
the rats.
They hold on to them, and the Burrow Strike. Oh, they will get KYT as well. So I guess it's a successful defense in there. Were there any buybacks?
They did. Yes, the Timbersaw bought back.
Also, I mean, it's not that bad. They get the counter kills. Only buyback on 1 hero plus the racks are intact. It's a fine trade, I think, for them. Or DDC, he's still going aggressive. Checks out Roche. Oh, Johnny blown up by Lakels. Can they go for DDC static storm? A little bit too late though. Glimpse of timing as well. And well,
that
DDC
may have saved him actually. Glimpsed him right to the trees.
Oh, he's gonna find the trees anyway. And DDC, Lakels is giving chase 15 seconds for the shotgun. Adaptive strike. He's actually dropping pretty damn low. Uses the chakram. A waveform over him might be enough. Well,
oh,
boom bell, whirling death. Oh, Lance now. He's coming in as well. Xiangsai gets glimpsed back. They are gonna make it out safely, or are they? Lakels is there. Shotgun is ready. Noki. Oh, kinetic field catches Lance. Shotgun. A little bit more. They do get the kill, boom bell, and that's GG.
Yeah.
Oh man, that game. Relocate comes in. Well, they're just having some fun with it, with the vacuum wall, but
we were just lacking the wombo combo. Like, I don't think we saw a single dark shear wall into vac, into epicenter, into tide. Like they just into tiny. Like they.
We just didn't. They just all died. They didn't group up as 5, not a single time.
Yeah, they were going in like groups of 3 or 2, and then those 2 die, and then like you mentioned, like the other 3 just follow.
This game, well, was a great game to cast. I mean, first game Arrow stomped, second game MiTH. I mean, kind of stomped as well.
Yeah.
But, well, I guess.
Nonetheless, great job on MiTH. Nothing against them. They played phenomenal.
Yeah, they certainly did. Like first game, everybody was like, "Oh, MiTH, come and disband. They're so bad." And I mean, it's like one game, anything can happen. And MiTH, they just showed that. Well, if they draft solid, if they just get their game, if they don't get wrecked early on like they did in the last game, they just completely lost all the momentum that they maybe would have even gained just with the first kills happening on the first minute already. But well, now they got the decent enough start early on and were able to just take it from there.
Yeah, GG, well played.
But to all the viewers, thank you so much for actually tuning in, listening to us, just supporting us, as well as supporting the joinDOTA League and of course the Southeast Asian scene, which is so damn awesome. Just always a lot of action mostly in those games. And be sure to follow us if you did like us, or even if you didn't, you can still follow us just for the heck of it. And of course, check out our social media, Facebook and Twitter.com/Heflatv. Well, my name is Coucher. You can find me on Twitter at Coucher. You can find my co-caster at Mr. Hallmark, I think.
Mr. Hallmark Dota, yep.
So be sure to check him out as well. Pleasure to have had you here. Any last words?
Yes. No, I just want to thank you once again for having me. It's a lot of fun casting with you.
Yeah, we might have some more games. I'll have to see. I think another game already started. Maybe if it's just at the start time and there's no other casters for it, we might jump into the Dota TV, but we will see. Just a few songs until then, and I'll keep you updated.
right.